أمامنا اختبارات نقول صعبة أو سهلة، لكن بدينا مباراتين في البريمير ليج، ساوثهامبتون وسندرلاند، بعدها مع باريس سان جيرمان ذهاب واياب في ربع نهائي الابطال. المباراة الجاية مع باريس، فلازم نريح الكثير من اللاعبين. اعتذر عن قطع الصورة من المصدر، نرجع تبدأ الصورة سريعا. لا الله بديسكم اتصالات. طيب نجي نشوف هنا. لازم ترتاح لازم ترتاح. وهذا نجرب هذا. وينك يا دودو؟ تعال تعال، سهمك على اسفل. لا يا حبيبي، كينج فينك يا كينج؟ الفريق مو سهل، ساوثهامبتون مو سهل، لكن نأمل أننا نتجاوز هذه المرحلة. تعال يا لورنس. أهلا بكم متابعينا. بس الآن الصوتي والصورة عاد جاية في الطريق إن شاء الله. مين تعال 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 كامل. النيلة.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi Martin, great to be here.
Coming up for you, Leicester City, and they face Southampton. Leicester City, they're on a bit of a roll.
سيء الاتصال.
Away win against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Really?
We're looking at a potential star for Southampton in this match, no doubt about that.
I think sometimes we feel that heading is going out of fashion, but this lad is doing his best to keep it in vogue.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Mark Albrighton starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. We've got 3 changes to the last lineup for Southampton. Martin Stekelenburg starts in goal. Ryan Bertrand starts despite looking shaky in recent games. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. ج ବ୍ୟସ୍ł, well, he's on the bench today. He was man of the match in the last game, so you would have expected him to start, but there may be something we don't know about this.
Maybe it's a physical thing. It took a lot ahead of him, that man of the match performance, and as you get on in years, that can be the case.
أنا بس إن
One of
البث
your old clubs,
الصورة
Leicester
يرجع.
City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
What a great chance for them. This set of players, top of the table at this stage in the season. They produced some good football over the course of the last few months, and do a bit more of the same now, and they'll probably be there.
Mark Albright. Christian Fuchs. Shot on! Long. Real good. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game. Quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. And King. Danny Simpson. Gökhan Inler. Mark Albright. And the ball's gone again. Ryan Bertrand. Dusan Tadic. Christian Fuchs. It's King. Alan McInally with a goal to tell us about from Aston Villa's game.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Diego Costa. It was a soft shot that came in, but the keeper seemed rooted to his spot and didn't move. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Fuchs. Now he's got the ball back. It's King. Gökhan Inler. Fuchs. Inler. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Played into the middle, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Southampton striving for a win, but they think they're capable of. They've worked very hard in the build-up to this game to try and get themselves right for it. Now's the chance to express themselves on the pitch. They're definitely in an attacking frame of mind. Look at the throw. Barmby. Shane Locke. And this is going to be a throw. Morgan. Gökhan Inler. Mark Albright. It's a turnover of possession here. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. And King. Gökhan. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. It's going to be a throw here. Gökhan. And here's the shot. Just taking the heat out of the moment. The ball back to the goalkeeper. Very good challenge. Gökhan. Inler. Oh, in goes the cross. Good work by the goalkeeper. Fuchs. Inler. Danny Simpson. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. And he gets it back. Here's the cross. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Corner now for Southampton. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. It's a foul by the Southampton player. That's quick thinking. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. It's long. Jordi Classy. He can clear it here. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross. And now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. It's almost an air of complacency amongst these fans here today. I hope it doesn't get to their players, because they might fall on their faces, but they did win the away game very easily, so they'll be expecting to make it a double here.
Yeah, it was men against boys, wasn't it, in that reverse fixture? I really can't see it being the same here, you know.
It's King. That could open them up. Back off the bar. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. You have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Long. Jordi Classy. Ryan Bertrand. Danny Simpson. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right. Place to try and hit it now. He missed it. Inler. Penalty at Bournemouth.
It's a penalty for Manchester City. He's put the ball down on the spot. He steps up to take it. Oh, a lovely strike, straight down the middle, no chance for goalkeeper with power. 42 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Excellent passing Great interplay. Gurkanidla. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. Barnby. Opportunity to cross it now. Hit on the volley. Danny Simpson. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0. 45 minutes still to go, second half underway. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Fuchs. And Morgan. Simpson. Mark Albright. Here's a chance to attack. Here's a chance. Very good stop here. That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper, not for the first time today. Put it in well, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Hardly wasted a ball in this game. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Now they've got the ball back, what can they do from here? Shane Long. It's Long. Jordi Classy trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Tremendous understanding from these players. Christian Fuchs. Mark Albright. Inlet. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. On EA Sports, very soon, our coverage, special coverage of the quarter-final First Leg Champions Cup fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Paris Saint-Germain away from home.
Well, we are getting towards the business end of the Champions Cup, and this one is an enticing match.
Danny Simpson. Inlet. Shots on here. He's got in and blocked it. Corner kick given. The cross coming in with a chance. What a goal! Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team are playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ryan Bertrand. Dusan Tadic. And now the shot! He's off target. And that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better than that finish.
And moving on, Alan, looking ahead, Southampton's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Newcastle United in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. And I think this cup tie will be extremely tight.
It's King. He's made the save. Dusan Tadic. He might be through. Well, that's a good challenge. Well, he could go for goal from here. Tries to punch it away. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Ryan Bertrand. He's hung on to the ball there cleverly. Okazaki. It's King. Danny Simpson. And in goes the cross. Shane Long. Goalkeeper hangs on. Down on the bench, some activity for Leicester. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Well, it's a long way off target. Number 14.
Conte. Not a good challenge by the defender. Nathan Dyer. Here's Dyer. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Dusan Tadic. Stephen Davis. Well, they're in a good position here. Jordi Classy keeps it going. And here's the cross. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Fuchs. It's King. Inler. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that option and kept possession really well.
Conte. And King, able to make a good interception. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
He's going to cross it. It's gone. Out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is number 25.
Stephen Davis. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Okazaki. Nathan Dyer. Trying to get the ball back. Working hard in that respect, but it's a good challenge. The shot's on, and it's Stecklenburg with the... Stop the game for the free kick. Stephen Davis. Stephen Colker. Offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as boneless as that.
And Morgan. He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage. Well, he's given a penalty, and it is going to be a card, and it's a red one.
Yeah, no complaints, and the ref certainly had no hesitation.
Saved by the goalkeeper. One more opportunity to get an equaliser. And in goes the cross. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross. Okazaki. And that is the end. It's all over. Well, sometimes the team with the handicap can fight harder and come up with a shock result, but that hasn't happened here today.
No, I think the team with a full complement used the noddles. They moved the ball about, stretched and pulled the opposition into places they didn't want to go.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Oh, lots is...
أنهينا مهمة البريمير ليج ج20و08 والآن سنلتقي مع باريس سان جيرمان في نهائي الابطال، والمهمة صعبة جدا جدا جدا. لما نتجاوز يوفنتوس بشكل
Leicester 1 Southampton 0
Liverpool
2 Tottenham Hotspur 0 Norwich City 0 Newcastle United 1 Stoke City 0 Swansea City 2 West Ham United 2 Crystal Palace 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Leicester City with 80 points. In second, Chelsea with 57 points. In third, Manchester City with 55 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 50 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, rising up the table, are Swansea City with 49 points. In sixth, Crystal Palace with 48 points. In seventh, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with 47 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Everton with 44 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 20 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Southampton with 28 points. Third bottom, Watford with 29 points. And falling are West Bromwich Albion with 31 points.
اوكازاكي حمار كبير قدام البابولي، يضيع فرص من اللعب. طيب مع عودة بث حيكون الدفاع أفضل. وانت يا بنيون ريح فردي. يا الله مصرعكم يا شباب تونا. مشكلة كبيرة. حب دوابك انت يا واد يا حليوة. تعال تعال نسيت والله. هذا ياخذ طهران. يبغاك تجيني تضرب كورة. هي وتراجع صدم بالخصم، ما تتقدم ورا الدفاع. يمس متفائل تفاؤل كبير انها سنفوز هذه المرة على باريس على ارضهم. انا رحت غيرت تشكيل كامل على بالي في المباراة. يا سلام يا سلام. يلا كم بالله الابيض ولا شي؟ لا يلا كويس.
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved are starting to maybe believe that this could be their year to actually lift some silverware. We're in the quarterfinals, Alan.
الله الأجواء، الله يا باريس.
Start to smell the final, can't you? A lot of work to be done, as you say, but a big game here for both sides.
إن شاء الله تخرجون مخذولين مدحورين. أتمنى أن تلقى الرياض في النهائي، أتمنى.
Didn't do a lot wrong in that 1-0 victory. But looking at them before the match, I just can't see them following it up with another victory. I think they'll lose here.
One of the most successful footballers in terms of winning trophies, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
There's only one Zlatan, isn't there? Something one or two today. I'll be loving him.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside David Luiz in the heart of the defence. Marco Verratti plays with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Wholesale changes for Leicester City. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Liam Moore starts alongside Robert Huth as the centre-backs. Nathan Dyer starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. This is where France got one of their first real trophies, a nation that have produced people who've invented the game, like Jules Rimet and Henri Delaunay, invented competitions as we know it today, and the Champions League, European Cup came with French origins, and France won that 84 European Championship trophy.
نفسي أفهم إيش تقولون يا معلقين، بس يلا.
Here, used to see the rugby union here as well before they moved across to the Stade de France.
That will help ease the pressure. Conte. Nathan Dyer. Giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Aurier. referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do.
There wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it, but it just didn't come soon enough.
Javier Pastore. Moore. Conte. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. It's Robert Huth. Verratti. Laiva Kurzawa. Lavezzi. Kurzawa. And in goes the cross. No cross, good block. Oh, it's a corner. Try that deflection. He's got his fist to it. Played into the middle.
Well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Verratti. Kurzawa. Moore. Lavezzi. There's good progress with this attack. Lucas. Wasn't very good control, they've lost the ball. Nathan Dyer. That tackle right on the edge of the pitch. Ball forced over the line. Conte. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Javier Pastore. Nathan Dyer. Free kick coming up. Conte. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Aurier. Lucas. chance here. He's got it away. And that clearly is a goal kick. On EA Sports, quick jog of your memory. The Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Sunderland away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Conte. Nice move to get away from the defender. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Well, he's cleared the danger. To Moore. Lucas. Javier Pastore. Picking out Ibrahimovic. That'll be a throw. It's Robert Huth. Conte. Now he's looking for support. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. That's a fine tackle. Baratti. The referee says free kick. Well, the ball jumped there. They all got off the ground and they blocked the free kick. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. This new technology does look foolproof, and this was a tight call, and I'm sure they've got it right, we can see.
Well, they definitely have. I mean, down the years we've seen refs give these when it hasn't been over the line. No such danger of that happening again.
And shoots! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. It's another corner. Baratti. Nathan Dyer. Free kick here. Decent fist away by the keeper. Definitely in an attacking frame of mind. Look at the throw. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Possession changes feet. Conte. The shot making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine. To Moore. Lucas. That's a good challenge. And he passes back to the keeper. And now, Huth. Richie Delat. Fine cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper. But he did it very competently. He's having a good game. goalkeeper now, David De Gea. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. And the board shows 3 added minutes. Nathan Dyer. That's a corner. And in goes the cross. It's a heading chance now. Right down the slot for the goalkeeper. Conte. With a second leg to come as well, Alan. I think both teams have been rather feeling their way into the first leg of this quarter-final as we reach half-time.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment, but as the match wears on, it's going to open up, I think, as tired legs come into play.
Shoots at full extension. The goalkeeper makes the save. That's a corner. Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
To Moore. Nathan Dyer. Shot on! He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a miss. Tweedy. Little piece of interplay between the two. Baratti. Advantage played. We love to see it. Throw in to come. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. It's Ibrahimovic again. Lucas! It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. Change for Paris Saint-Germain. And now Huth. j20w. Possession change once more. They're going to get a throw in. The assistant working out which way. It is. Baratti. Lavezzi. Now, what is the referee going to do here? It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Safety first there. Angel Di Maria. Di Maria! And it's a goal here.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. Goal from Di Maria, and he couldn't have hit it much better on the volley than that, and it's flown into the right-hand side of the net.
See the replay now. Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Good possession play. But now it's been taken away from them. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. David Luiz. Aurier. Real good free kick now for Paris Saint-Germain. Aurier. Going to cross it. It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. Only one possession back for that tackle. Lucas. It's Robert Huth. Moore. j20w. Conte. Good forward play from them. And here's the shot. Excellent blocking there. Going for goal! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception.
Shots on! Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Quick header, found a teammate. Nathan Dyer. Be a booking here. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
Kurzawa. It goes to David De Gea. Angel Di Maria. He's pinched it back again. Nathan Dyer. Shot on! He's kept it out. Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Aurier. Angel Di Maria. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Well, he's got support here. Lovely one-touch football. He's got his shot off now. In for the challenge, he made the block. It's a quick break. Well, that is a fantastic save from this goalkeeper. He's in wonderful form.
He's enjoying that kind of season. He's a contender for Player of the Year.
Well, he's pulled up there. That could be a pulled muscle. Tackling, it's a real skill. Now the shot! And that shot was blocked by David Luiz. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lucas. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He's got a problem with his calf. He's staying on at the moment.
Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Able to make a good interception. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's... the way he earns his living. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Fantastic game, this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Paris Saint-Germain love to attack. They're certainly not attacking now.
Well, it's a question of holding what they have now for this final part of the match. The manager is making his intentions clear there from the sideline.
Abdelaziz Barada. Quite clearly a free kick. Was there, wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Thought for a moment that was going to dip in.
It's so hard to keep these modern-day footballs down, but he very nearly managed it.
Verratti. Thiago Silva. Fine tackle, and the opposition court coming forward. There might be some gaps here.
be a throw. Angel Di Maria, Aurier. Laiva Kuzawa. Abdulaziz Barada. Shots on here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Goes for the volley. Very good stop here. A corner now, and possibly a final opportunity. By Mark Albright. So a corner to come, and it's still not over yet. The shot's on. That's blocked by Thiago Silva. Well, the count rises and rises. And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. Really a diving save, and the ball stays in his gloves.
Well, I thought that was the moment, Martin, when his clean sheet was going to be ruined, but he steps up to the mark yet again. Wonderful.
Mark Albright. And the referee says that's enough. Paris Saint-Germain have won it. That is the end of the first leg. Still the second leg of the quarter-final to come. They're trailing here, but the semi-final's not out of reach.
No, bit of work to do, but they'll be hoping to produce better football than they have here.
And today's star showing really from the...
باقي مباراة ثانية، باريس لا تفرحون. ورجعنا لكم، واللي يسأل جالس يسألني يقولون الشريط هذا 15 مو 15 هذا 16 يا حبيبي. خلاص 15 راح بخير وشر، هذا 16 يبقى 16 يا حبيبي. مرة مباراة عدوا منها باريس، عدوا بس بغيت هدف حتى لو فازوا 2-1، لكن 1-0 والله تخوف، والله تخوف. هدف على أرضي لازم يجيب 3.
Leicester 0. The Barclays Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Swansea City 0.
الكل يبغاني أزيد أصبح طيب والله يعني. يا حبيبي الله أكبر، يد الشاعر يا ابني. هذا والله يستاهل تزيده، بس ما طلبني. بس خلنا نشوف ترى كم لين يطلب. يستاهل والله، مقدم موسم جدا. وجيمس برضه، لكن ما أتكلم هذا. قد تحول التشكيل. لا هذا لا مهم، محاسن حتى. صحيح. أعتقد خلاص خلصنا. يا باريس، والله فلتتم من هزيمة. أقل شي تعادل، والله ما نستاهل الخسارة. بس طيب، هذا هو ترتيبنا الآن، وانتهت الأمور بالنسبة للبريمير ليج. لكن التحدي مع أنفسنا أنه ما نخسر. طيب يا باريس، نخلص من سندرلاند ونجيك بإذن الله. فين ارتاح يا حبيبي ارتاح، بسط في التشكيلة مشكلة. وانا بسم الله نروح ذا تعبان وذاك تعبان. مورجان طيب وبرم هنا يقول لاعب من الدكة. خلاص كفاية كفاية كفاية. هاي نتيجة باريس غير مبشرة. خلص على المباراة ونجيكم إن شاء الله.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
The game today features Sunderland against Leicester City. When they fill it, and the Sunderland fans can do that, the Stadium of Light is as good as anywhere in the Premier League to watch football. You can really bounce around with the noise here.
Yeah, they do love the football up here. They've had to suffer at times as their team have struggled, but it is a wonderful stadium.
Can they bring the visitors into this game the qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point?
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
Well, this is a real shuffling of the pack by Sunderland for this game. Kostel Pantilimon plays in goal. Younes Kabul replaces Ryan Shawcross, who's looked vulnerable recently. Adam Johnson comes in for Haris Mavrias, who's not played well lately. Jermaine Defoe is the sole striker today. Wholesale changes for Leicester City. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Andy King plays with Gürkan Inler in the centre of the park. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Reports that this player is unsettled. It's been in the newspapers. He is going to play today, though.
Yeah, and he's a good player, so if he does well, that might increase his chances of getting a good move.
Alan, one of your old clubs, Leicester City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
It's where they would have wanted to be, top of the table at this late stage, and all about keeping the nerve and applying themselves. Concentration, a big factor.
Game started by Sunderland, first half underway. Inlet. And King. Gökhan Inlet. Now the shot! Off target. And that will be a goal kick. After that draw, which was very, very well contested earlier in the season, the visiting team will come here hoping at least to be able to do the same again, but this is a hard place to win at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and the crowd make it difficult for you. They're tight to the pitch, they really make a racket, and it's a test for the visitors.
Christian Fuchs. Gökhan Inlet. Lawrence. Simpson. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. Adam Johnson. Towards Defoe. And Defoe. It's a good ball, they could be in. What a fine save. Sunderland awarded the corner. Here's Defoe. And volleys for goal. Goalkeeper hangs on. Well, there is an injured player, and the teams haven't put the ball out. It is the referee who has called a halt. So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition, and on we go. It's King. Danny Simpson. An update from the Etihad, from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. No defender could get near him as he jinked his way into the box and hit the target. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Danny Simpson. Well, there's clearly no love lost between the home fans and this player. Lawrence. Okazaki. The shot's on, and it's a goal here. And here is another angle on that goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Christian Fuchs. Morgan. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
It's King. Adam Johnson. Catamol. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross. Fuchs. Danny Simpson. Barmby. Inlet. Simpson. That's the way to win the ball back. Okazaki. Rodwell. Kabul. Matthews. Shawcross. Adam Johnson's cross. And here's the shot. Well, that's a good block. It's King. The home team have some work to do, because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Put pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Christian Fuchs. And the cross comes in now. It's going to be a throw here. Lawrence. Shots on here. Well, the shot's well off target, and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Barmby. Alan McInally back at Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Leandro Bacuna. A shot from the edge of the area that has somehow gone through the keeper's hands. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Christian Fuchs. Now the shot! And he's taken the chance beautifully. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Oh, heart in mouth time for the player that's hit it, but he's got his just rewards. It's a goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Rodwell. Just a little dinked pass forward there. There's a lot going on down at the Liberty Stadium, and Alan McInally can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Swansea City. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Well, he's cleared the danger. Barmby. Rodwell. Okazaki. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Here's a replay again of the goal. And King. Simpson. He's got support here. Patrick Van Arnholt. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. Throw in coming up. And King. Lee Cantermont. Can go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Gurkanilla. Fuchs. Here's Defoe. Catamol.
Defender to it first. After a really strong tussle, he's come away with the ball. Lee Catamol. Patrick Van Aanholt. It's a great understanding here. And shoots!
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Just spotted the ball up and they're playing.
Here's Defoe. Lawrence. And there goes the whistle for half. So we're all set for the second half.
Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living.
Yunus Kabul. Adam Matthews. Catamol. Matthews. Jermaine Defoe. Here's an opportunity, maybe. It's down to the referee to stop the play, and he's done that. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Here's Brown. Adam Matthews. Nice return pass. Rodwell. Shots on here. What a fine save. Inlet. Fuchs. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Sunderland, they'll be facing Norwich City away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Simpson. And King. Well played. Space to try and hit it now. He's kept it out. Well, activity on the Sunderland bench. Presented possession to the opposition now. Fuchs. Inlet. Simpson. It's decent attacking play. Good skill with the ball to beat a man. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. The ref blows for the free. Kick. Well, we love to see players who want to get at the opposition, and this attacking midfield player's done that today, and now he's going to just get the reward for it. He's going to sit out the last few minutes and get a great applause from the crowd. Yeah, and why not? He's one of those players with the knack for finding space in the box, arriving late, very much in the Frank Lampard mould. Let's pop over to Alan McInally, who's at the Etihad Stadium today. Alan, what have you got?
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Wilfred Bonny. He nutmegged the first defender, went past the second and shot past the keeper in a lovely solo display. 64 minutes played, 2-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Gökhan Inle. Cut it back with a low cross. And this is going to be a throw. Another throw-in given. Catamol. How about Leicester City's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Paris Saint-Germain in their next match in the Champions Cup quarter-final, second leg. And I can't see them winning it, to be honest with you, Martin. And do you know what, Martin? I think it's going to be tough for them.
Here's the shot. Missed it. Here is Larson. Keeps it going. Catamol. Goal!
And look at the net bulge in there, because he has blasted that home from outside the box.
we go again, 2-1. There's a lot going on down at the Liberty Stadium, and Alan McInally can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Oscar. He rifled the ball home from close range. 73 minutes played, 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Inlet. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. Corner given. Okazaki. That's very good link-up play. And now the shot! He points to the spot. Penalty. Penalty given, Alan, but no sign of a card.
No, I think that's fair enough. I think penalty award is perhaps punishment enough.
And scores from the spot. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Shawcross. Very weak challenge. The counter-attack could be on here because it was a poor ball and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. And it's played to Jermaine Defoe. Patrick Van Aanholt. He's got his shot off now. He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a... And Morgan. Fuchs. Gökhan Inler. And Morgan. Okazaki. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
Opportunity now. I think the keeper had given it up, but not the defender.
All about anticipation. He wasn't going to give it up. Got back just in time.
Liam Bridcut. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Kabul. Oh, I love the tackle. It's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there. Younes Kabul. Still got the ball. Still progressing. Liam Bridcut. No danger at all for the goalkeeper here or for the defending team, and they will play from the goalkeeper now. It's a real tussle between the two of them, try and get the ball. It's Jermaine Defoe. He's put it in well, looking for Defoe. Well, here we are, looking at the fans who are looking on in unbridled joy.
Yeah, and I think you've got to appreciate these matches because they don't come along all too often.
Danny Simpson. Younes Kabul. Well, that's fantastic. They've won the league title, and look at the scenes of celebrations. Wonderful moments for these players. They'll remember all their lives.
Well, they will. You're quite right, Martin. They are sweet, sweet moments.
خذ الكورة يا حبيبي، خذ الكورة. اليوم رايق. زكي الزفت رايق.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 2, Bournemouth 0. Liverpool 0, Stoke City 1. Manchester City 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Sunderland 1, Leicester City 3. Swansea City 1, Chelsea 1. Watford 1, Everton 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Leicester City with 83 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 58 points. In third, moving down, are Chelsea with 58 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 53 points. In fifth, Manchester United with 51 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Crystal Palace with 51 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Swansea City with 50 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Everton with 48 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 20 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Southampton with 28 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Watford with 29 points. Fourth bottom, Newcastle United with 32 points. Fifth bottom, West Ham United with 33 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
مؤتمر صحفي. طيب جميل جدا. كل قبل الهروب. ملينا لخبطة، لكن نرجع كل شي زي ما كان. شوف ليش عندهم. طيب أنا يكون شفت العيد. يعني باللبس الأبيض كلام. طيب باريس. طيب شو رايكم؟ إن شاء الله نهي من الشوط الأول. هدف ينكبنا والله، 3 أهداف شغله. هذه فائدة الهدف خارج ارضك. بس يلا. هذه آخر مباراتنا لهذه السهرة، وإن شاء الله تكون ممتعة ولا تجعلنا نكون في حسرة خروجنا من هذا الدور، يعني نهاية تحدينا مع ابوعواد.
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved are starting to maybe believe that this could be their year to actually lift some silverware. We're in the quarter-finals, Alan.
Yeah, and you get to this stage, you can start to smell the final, can't you? A lot of work to be done, as you say, but a big game here for both sides.
Leicester City, we know they're looking good, feeling
الله
good.
أكبر يا مدري.
Had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Sunderland.
Yeah, they showed good quality there in winning that away game 3-1. But there's just something about that back four, that defence. I think they're going to lose here.
يلا لا تفشلوني لا تفشلوني. الأول متحديني ناخذ الشامبيونز ليج والدوري أول موسم لسترستي، لكن إن شاء الله بقى زي ضمناه باقي البطولة الزفت. لأن شاف المباراة الأولى بكل تأكيد يرى أن نتيجة 1-0 لباريس سان جيرمان مخالفة لأحداث المباريات. هذا كرة القدم، ما تسجل يبيك نقطع بثنا الصوتي.
No, that's true. But they've had some good managers here and certainly attracted plenty of very good players. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of course, being one of the most famous.
Imo Waschenschneider is the referee today.
Champions Cup quarter-final then, first half underway.
Yeah, huge match, a big atmosphere, and it's the time where you want your big players to produce what they can.
And in goes the cross. Here's a chance to attack. Aim for Ibrahimovic. Laiva Kurzawa. James. To Moore. James. Nicely done to keep on his feet and not just go to ground and hope he might get a free kick. He's got his shot off now. Very good stop here. And the throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going. Abdulaziz Barada.
Richie Delat. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Good piece of tackling done. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lavezzi. Verratti. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy. He can hit it here. And there it is, the goal.
Well, it's been nip and tuck all the way. And it certainly is now. Who's going to end up the winner? Just can't split them. And what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Different angle on it here. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Verratti. Now James. Richie Delat. The shot. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Verratti. Lucas. David Luiz. Verratti. And in goes the cross. Well, he has cleared the danger. Headed down to a teammate. This could be danger with this passing. Moore. Richie Delat. And he bangs it away. Benayoun. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lucas. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Richie Delat. Lucas. Benayoun. Gregory van der Wiel. Lavezzi. Abdelaziz Barada. To try and hit it now. Right down the slot for the goalkeeper. And that will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick.
Right away, they're playing again. Mark Albright. Benayoun. Richie Delat. James. Abdelaziz Barada. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Thiago Silva. Lavezzi. And that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. On EA Sports coming very soon, the semi-final FA Cup fixture. Leicester City, they'll be hosting Arsenal.
Yeah, so much to play for. I wonder who can handle the nerves the best.
James. Confident and quality on the ball. Good work by the goalkeeper. Got it back again. Richie Delat. To Moore. Richie Delat. And he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Lucas. Gregory van der Wiel. Verratti. James. It's a decent cross. Well, it's out for a corner. Strong tackle to break up the play. Richie Delat. James. Open them up here. Great stop. He can only put it behind for the corner. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Now James. Well, how exciting is this? We've had the first leg, we've had the first half of the second leg, and we go into the second half with that half to be decisive because it's still level on aggregate.
Well, all to play for, and it really is difficult to call a winner at this stage.
That's a clever... He's got his shot off now. Very good stop here. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend. He can hit it here. And here's the shot. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save.
shot here. Great stop.
Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
Verratti. And he can take possession in his own half. Moore. Benayoun. Richie Delat. He's got a chance to cross. That's a corner. And shoots! Oh, great work by the keeper. Corner again. Verratti. Thiago Silva. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Change of possession here. Mark Albright. James. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. Mark Albright. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Abdelaziz Barada. James. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Oh, I love the tackle. It's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there. Paris Saint-Germain are ready to make a switch now. Lavezzi. Matuidi. Angel Di Maria. Thiago Silva. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Javier Pastore. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. Here's the cross. Lucas! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Richie Delat. Abdelaziz Barada. James. Mark Albright. Lucas. Matuidi. David Luiz. Matuidi. Angel Di Maria. Possession changes feet. Mark Albright. PSG are going to make a change now. James. Here's an opportunity maybe, and here's the shot, and it's in for the goal.
Well, what a precarious situation this is now. Who can call a winner? Because if they do concede a goal, they're out on the away goals. He won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Benayoun. James. Richie Delat. We could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. One back very quickly. Abdelaziz Barada. This will be a change, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who are making it. Richie Delat. Fine cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Mark Albright. Richie Delat tries the volley, beautifully placed into the corner of the net.
And he has steered that home superbly first time into the bottom left corner.
Different angle on it here.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on is number 16.
But they're going to take off a midfield player who's really been almost a second striker, hasn't he? He's put so much into the attacking side of his play, and no wonder he's a bit tired.
Yes, certainly covered the ground, hasn't he? Getting forward, and that's his trademark, but he's also got back to help those defensive midfielders as well.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Here is Ibrahimovic. Mark Albright. Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Conte. Ball's gone again. Well, that's seen as a foul by the referee against Di Maria. Off the crossbar. It's the fullback who has to come off, I think has to come off, because he has looked the weak link in this team.
Yeah, he's had a really poor day, and it's not like him in general. He's much better than that.
Lucas. Laiva Kurzawa. Matuidi. There goes the cross. Aim for Ibrahimovic. And it's out now for a goal kick. Quick look at the goal again.
When you finish it first time like that, it's very difficult to get close, and the accuracy was perfect, bottom left.
Mark Albright. Slipped his man. Lavezzi. Lavezzi. Javier Pastore. Three minutes to be added on. Richie Delat. Conte. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been challenged by Matuidi is an unfair one. Good work by the goalkeeper, who saw the free kick coming. To an end here with the final whistle. Well, the fans can start looking for their tickets for the semi-final. They've got through on aggregate this quarter-final, and they're...
سهرة كانت ممتعة وليلة ممتعة، ولسترستي إلى نصف نهائي الشامبيونز ليج. ثالث يقول مدريد.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
وخصمنا القادم.
And I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
صراحة قدمنا مباراة جدا ممتازة. 3-0 نتيجة منصبة، ولو أنها كانت حتكون أكثر متوسط. يعني ما حاولنا نستعين في الأهداف، انتظرنا حتى نأتي بالأهداف بدون عجلة. والله يستاهل، والله يستاهل، الكابتن يستاهل، الكابتن يستاهل. تسديد واحدة. يا باريس والله المباراة الأولى كانت جالسين نتعادل معكم تفوزون 1-0. ظلم 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 مفتري. طيب بايرن متأهل ومدريد متأهل وتشيلسي متأهل.
Champions Cup, quarter-final, second leg. Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Bayern Munich.
مباراة الكأس الماضية في إيه يا إخوانا؟ واشتهام مع لسترستي. طيب الجائزة المالية كويس. خطط الحيس منطقة راعي بالنسبة لي يرجع. حاضر حنلعبك مع أرسنال لكن لا تجيب العيد الله يرحم أبوك. يا حبيب قلبي نصف النهائي مع باريس. الله يخرجنا الله يخرجنا. المباراة الأولى أرضها إن شاء الله يوم غد نكمل المسيرة. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 مباراة. باعتبار أننا متأهلين، هذا إذا تأهلنا على أرسنال وعلى البايرن في الشامبيونز ليج. شكرا لكل من تابعنا ونلتقيكم بالغد إن شاء الله.